And from a big time movie to a big time TV series, we're talking about Comedy Central's Awkwafina is Nora from Queens. Our Ashley Howard got the chance to chat with one of the stars of the show, Wong, who is Nora's very chill dad. Let's check it out.
BD, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Ashley.
No problem. So you got to tell me, what can we expect for season 3 of Nora from Queens?
You know, I really have a great affection for this character, Wally, who is Nora's dad on Nora from Queens. And it's because over the years, he has struggled with his kind of being a widower and also kind of with his relationship with his daughter and how to kind of negotiate those two things. So in season 3, he's really wrestling with that in a big way. And it kind of blows up in a way and ends up on a real high note. And so I'm really happy as an actor to be able to play these lows and these highs. He has this terrible kind of hitting the bottom kind of thing. It's terrible, but it's kind of funny to watch him when he's really struggling. And then he figures it out. Yeah. And when he figures it out in a big way. And it's just kind of heartwarming to see. So I'm always rooting for him, and I hope the audience roots for him as well. It seems like from the social media that the Wally fans really are rooting for him. So I think they're going to be really happy with what happens.
Ooh, okay. I cannot wait. And I've heard that these characters are based on real people, Awkwafina's real family. How does that feel to kind of know that this character didn't just morph out of anywhere, and that affect your relationship that you have while creating or bringing this character to life?
Yeah, it's really interesting, and it's really important to actually kind of not forget that as you're kind of trying to be creative as an actor. And Awkwafina herself has been very supportive about, you should own the part and you should play the part the way that you want to. And at the same time, there is this real person who demands respect. I want to really respect him and his life and his choices and who he is, and convey something that has that he can be proud of. And so I feel a little bit of pressure about that. But at the same time, there's a warmth to it. I have such affection for him, and for everything he's gone through. And I really, really feel for him. And I love him. And so that makes it easier. It's not so much pressure. It's just kind of something that's there in the back of your mind that isn't there when you play a regular part. And that the difference is, you can definitely feel the difference.
Yeah. And I heard that you guys have some really cool guest stars on this season. Can you spill the beans on anybody?
Well, I've already spilled the beans in some of these other interviews, so I guess why should I hold back from you?
Don't keep
Michael Bolton came on the show, and I never, these wonderful actors and performers come on the show as fans, actually. That's kind of how you get these big famous people to come on. It turns out they watch the show, and you kind of make a pie in the sky kind of like reach for someone, and then they're like, oh, I love that show, I'll be on that show. And then you end up with these wonderful people. And so I've had that. I've had scenes with Michael Bolton, and I don't know what to tell you about that. That was a little bit kind of dream come true-ish for me, because Michael sings on the show. And so I shouldn't probably told you that, but but it is great. It's super satisfying. And he's like all of the people that come, they're so game. Yeah. Right. And they're so enthusiastic, and they're so he's there. He's not a professional actor, did every day in his life, but he really was funny and very dry. His sense of humor is very dry. And you got to love that. He wanted to do a good job, and he really, really delivered. It was great.
I think as fans, we kind of just think everyone in Hollywood, all of our favorite stars, just like hang out all the time and
yes, that's right.
And everything, of course, together.
And I picture that too. I picture all these other people that I don't know that are superstars or whatever, and I picture the same thing. So I get that. And so, but to demystify it, we are and we aren't at the same time. So now I have Instagram pictures of me and Michael Bolton, which I will actually publish when it's time, when the show actually comes on. But I'm going, that is a thing that I'm still kind of jazzed about. Yes. Oh, well, Michael Bolton, that's kind of cool. And yes, so I don't know what else to say about that. It's really funny. It's a funny thing. It's a funny business.
Awesome. Well, I have thank you so much for stopping by the show. We will definitely be tuning in because we just cannot get enough of you, Awkwafina, and the whole Nora from Queens family.
Thank you so much. I think you'll really like it. I really appreciate you having me today.
No problem.